Good evening.
That's what needs to be in this video.
You want your daddy? We're going to finish all of this.
Are you saving that dessert for me? Cause if you are, baby, you know you could work for me.
I didn't do it. The official first episode of The Wine Times. And if you don't know us, I am Amber.
And Kayla.
Yeah, it's probably always going to be red. I'm not. I feel like white wine is for like if you're 21 and under.
What is it called? Where you slap it? Or you slap
I slapped the bag on spring day.
I slapped the bag too, but it was always pink or red.
Oh yeah, it's like
yeah.
a really, yeah.
That's classy. Classy.
Pink is like another level.
Yeah.
So last week we told you guys that we were going to do an experiment with Bumble. I'm just going to go ahead and say that that was an epic fail.
No, gal.
I at one point ran out of people. If that tells you
Multiple
anything.
times, yeah. Oh, okay. So which way do I swipe if I don't want to?
Swipe right if you like them.
If you like them?
Yeah, if you don't, then swipe left.
Oh, okay. I see.
So it'll turn into an X.
Oh,
Not interested.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy looks really daredeviling in his suit and the lake. I'm gonna say no. Plus, I only like older guys, so.
You can change the age.
Oh, I can?
Yeah.
Oh god, text messages coming through. This guy, your pants are a little too low, but.
I'm judging people for how they look because I meet really hot guys who have terrible personalities and then all of a sudden they're ugly to me.
Yeah.
And vice versa. Like I meet a guy who I initially wouldn't be physically attracted to, but their personality. Yeah, the personality makes them super like.
Which I guess that's why they want you to chat. Like you like someone based on their looks, and then you chat, and then if it's like, man, maybe you just don't pursue it. But
Yeah,
I don't know.
Candy?
She's like, quit this madness.
I don't want a dad. I like my family the way it is.
Oh god. Berkeley's over there pissed. Okay.
Berkeley, do you need a daddy? You need a daddy? You want a daddy? Huh? You want your dad to be found on Bumble?
I'd rather go sit somewhere for like hours at a time and wait for someone to come talk to me than do that.
where like the library.
Yeah. No, but like a coffee shop or the beach or the gym. Just organically meeting someone I think is personally way better and more genuine and more.
Since I've been single, I have talked to 2 different guys. And one I met at a bar, which isn't any better, but it was like mutual friends. And then the other one I met at a water park.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't come up to them.
Well, usually not, but
I'm
but
just,
you
But yeah,
see someone, then you like. Never will I ever do that again, probably.
I like
No
literally.
offense to the people that I did swipe right on too, just because I don't know why actually, but
I right on one, and nothing came of it.
you didn't. Can I say?
I like said hi, and he just never.
respond. I'm sure he's just busy.
So I right on one person.
I did too, but I never messaged them, so I'm just gonna take it off. So anyway, that was a whole 5 seconds of our experiment. Sorry we couldn't entertain you with more than that, but
Yeah, it's not for me. I just had people like always like, you should do it, you should do it. I did it.
Another topic we're going to discuss is we've had a lot of people ask how, or they want to know our journey and our experience to moving to California.
Yeah.
And how we got here and why. So I'll let you do the honors
And start
kind of
it
just
out.
like, yeah.
I actually lived in Georgia from 2011 to 2011 to 2013, and I followed a boy there. Don't want to talk about it, but I had a lot of great friends. I had a really good time there, and it was the first time I ever like left Oklahoma. I left Oklahoma at 19 years old, so I was like, wow, like moving isn't that bad. I left Georgia, I came home to Oklahoma, and I told myself, I am not staying here.
When did you get back to Georgia or to Oklahoma?
2013.
2013, okay.
August of 2013, I moved back to Oklahoma to go to school. Told myself, I'm graduating, getting my bachelor's degree, and I am moving. Instead, I got a boyfriend who was my ex that I broke up with this year before I moved. And as soon as I broke up with him, I was like, I I don't want to be here. I do not want to be here. I do not want to be here. I am 25, 26 now. At the time I was 25, and I was like, it's just dating, Oklahoma dating at 25, like, pretty much everyone's married already. And the ones that aren't married really
pickings.
aren't worth dating. Not saying that that's why I left, but I just, like, I wanted more experiences. I want to enjoy my 20s, and some people want to enjoy their 40s, kind of how I say. And that's kind of why so I decided I was moving to California, and, like, I put my sights on it, I saved money, I had a really big deal close, and I told my friends, and Kayla wanted to come. So.
Very, very short story of that. But what made you decide San Diego? Because I get that all the time. Why San Diego? Why not LA?
So San Diego, LA is not for me. I like visiting LA, but I feel like everyone is trying to be someone, which is perfectly fine. Like, everyone should try to be someone. That's not a big deal. But, like, some people think they're better than each other. Like, here, it's just a lot more. Yeah, and it's a lot more chill, and it's a bigger city than, like, moving to, like, Orange County, anywhere in Orange County. So that's kind of why I picked San Diego. And I picked Southern California because my cousin just moved out here. And my other choice was Southern Florida. Mm-hmm. So my grandpa lives out there, so I was deciding between those two places. So I could be kind of close to family, but kind of like on my own still.
Have you seen your cousin since he's been out here?
I have not. I have not. He invited us to Thanksgiving. Aww. It's just been hard. Well, no, like, I invited him to the one of the Dodgers games I went to, and he couldn't come. So
you're trying.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's see. Where do I begin with mine? Because for one, I've always wanted to live in California. Like, I can remember when I was 12, 13, my parents or grandparents, my grandma would, like, buy me, like, California things. Like, Hollister was really big at the time, and in Hollister was, like, California is their theme.
Oh,
so
yeah.
People would always buy me anything that said California or something like, or SoCal or whatever. So life goes on, school, work, job, da-da-da-da. I kind of just, like, got more and more out of my sight. I was in a relationship before. His job would never require him to ever move to California, so the sites in California are getting slimmer and slimmer, although my career for what I do, being out here, is where I need to be. So, I guess, yeah, so after being with him for a long time, I never thought it would ever be in my life, but after we decided to move on with our lives, I moved out, and my goal was to move out of Oklahoma. I honestly didn't know where I was going to go. My three options that I had in my mind were Houston, Florida, or California. I have connections in Houston. I have my grandparents in Florida, and California was my number one, but not number one as far as my connections or people that I knew. But then the heavens opened,
and I moved to California. I was going alone. I was going no matter what.
Well, so. I moved into an apartment by myself, and I did not do a year lease because my motivation was, like, at the end of this lease, I'll be gone. So I actually ended up doing an 8-month lease, and I actually broke my time, and I moved out in 6. So cheers to that. But I can remember we hadn't really talked, like, in a while.
Well, because you were single again and I was miserable.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll edit that out. I'll just leave it. Hey.
But she texted me randomly. It was like, "Hey, we're going to San Diego for my birthday on Labor Day. Do you want to come?" And I was like, "No, okay." And then she's like, "Well, also, I'm single now and I'm moving there." And I was like, "Let me call you." So I called her. I'm like, "What is going on?" So she continues to tell me the story. She's like, "I'm probably moving to San Diego. Like, this trip is going to be, like, my deciding factor." And I said, "Put me in your plans to move there." So,
and I was like, "Are you serious?" And she's like, "Yes." And I was like, 100%. "Are you really serious?" And she's like, "Yes." I would like check. "Are you sure you're serious?" "Yes." "Okay."
Yeah. So,
and we had like a disaster. We had another person who was supposed to come with us. Won't mention any names. It's not hard to figure out if you know us. But she was supposed to come, and you know, like what they say, like, stuff's supposed to happen exactly how it's supposed to happen. We moved in this house. It kind of sucked. It was a 3-bedroom. She ended up breaking our lease, and we ended up getting to move downtown where we originally wanted to be on our own. Like, me and her were both looking. So everything works out.
A little month and a half, little hiccup there, but we ended up here. we love it. Definitely
awesome.
couldn't like anyone I tell that I live here or that I was moving here and they have been here is 100% always nothing bad ever. They love it. They're like, "This is my favorite city," and it is. It's awesome.
One of my favorite cities in the United States for sure.
I mean, I haven't really explored that much, but
we've had little hiking.
Yeah, little hikings and like little areas. Like there's different little areas of different beaches and tons of restaurants, tons of things to do. So.
Yeah, for sure. Like it's such a great city. Like if you ever visit, like you can ask us recommendations. We know a little now, but we're still learning too. Yeah. We've only been here for 4 months.
Not even, I don't think.
You're 3, I'm 4.
Yeah, I'm 3. Yeah. It feels like I've been here for like 2 years, so.
But it's kind of insane. So I broke up with my ex like officially in June, and I decided I was moving to San Diego in July, and I was here September.
Yeah, that quick.
Yeah. So it's like if you want to do it, like just do it. I was
don't sign a year lease.
Everyone was like, just oh my god, just wait. Like wait a minute, think about it. Like even him, like everyone was like, wait a minute, think about it. And I was like, no, I'm just jumping. I'm jumping. I'm doing it. I'm going. I'll figure it out.
Yep.
That's what I did.
We didn't have any opportunity out here. Like we're still climbing our way up. So
yeah.
We just gotta get out here, and just being out here, I've already met so many connections. Like, you just meet connections. Like, Oklahoma, you're not gonna meet any connections unless you're emailing people, calling people, cold calling. Like, you just don't run into anyone on accident in Oklahoma. Like,
yeah, and it's just kind of like people. It's different out here. If you're single in your mid-20s, like even late 20s, mid-30s, if you're single and you're like in the Midwest, like move to a big city, like move to New York City, move to LA, move to Miami, move to San Diego. You will be so much happier.
You just grow so much.
Yeah, like it really is an awesome.
So glad I got. No offense to Oklahoma, I love Oklahoma. I keep saying that, but oh my god, I'm so happy here.
Yeah. Since we were both of our opportunity kind of stemmed from our relationship ending, we're gonna kind of just go in and like kind of tell you what we learned from that too.
Oh, I really can't. I feel like I haven't dated in so long. I don't really have any advice, but like lessons I've learned from my past relationship was it was like a long relationship, but towards the end when we were like getting engaged and getting married, like first of all, we didn't even discuss marriage one time. Didn't discuss getting engaged one time. Didn't discuss having kids one time.
That's so crazy.
I know. So my advice is to definitely be on the same track with all that, because that's huge life decisions. We just got engaged without talking about it. We planned a wedding. I don't think we both were either ready to get married. Like, probably should not have gotten married if we're both being honest.
It was, and we both said that before. Pressure.
Like the pressure, yeah. Oh, we've been together 3.5 years. We have to get married. It's like the timeline of Oklahoma. Like,
you have to.
Yeah. So, definitely, like, just be, like, communicate, be on track with your life goals. If you want something and the other person does not support it, I can't really tell you what to do. You either have to give up your dream to be with that person, or you have to leave that person for your dream. So, that's my lesson with that. And then just make sure you're ready for whatever is next. It can end just as easily as it started. So
that's true. It's like like that thing you showed me the other day. I was like saying like it doesn't seem different day by day, but then you look back and you're like, oh my god, everything's different.
Yeah,
for
day
sure.
Day by day, nothing seems different, but then you turn your head and it's like everything's different.
Changed. Yeah. And for me, like my relationship was not as intense as hers. I was with someone for 2 years, and I'm not gonna say anything bad about him, but we should have never been together. Like we didn't have the same goals. He wanted to date me for who I could be, and like I never really could be myself because he always just wanted me. He'd be like, oh no, you should do this way or this way.
Same.
It was like, and you know, like I'm talking to someone and like I can be myself 100% with them, and that's like that has never been important to me. Like I look back and I was like, oh my gosh, like my whole life, anytime I've dated anyone, from doesn't matter if I was 14 years old or 25, I literally could never 100% be myself, and that's insane because there's like I'm myself with my friends and my family. Like you should always be able to be yourself. You
Yeah.
shouldn't have to like put this like mask on to make someone happy or to be like their perfect person. Like,
Yeah.
you should already just be that way. They should accept you flaws and all. And if they don't, then it's not worth your time. I'm just like, that is my biggest lesson I learned like in the past 2 years of trying. I tried so hard to be someone else for someone who should have just loved me for who I was. And yeah, not only that, and just keep everything low key. Like, just be low key in the beginning, because you have so many people who just rush it, rush. And it's insane.
Like me, a week later, they're on Instagram,
boyfriend and girlfriend, like 25 pictures of each other, just without a serious relationship.
And then when they break up, they go back and delete them all. So you can spare yourself the time and just
keep it low key until you know it's real. Like,
yeah. It's just how modern dating is right now, though. Unless like, usually it's older people that aren't really like that, but younger people definitely are. If you're over 30 and you think you have to just blast everything on Instagram or Facebook to make your relationship look better or more real, it's probably not better or more real.
Probably not. Yeah, that's like, that is one thing I do not understand.
Yeah.
You know, it's really important. Like, if you guys are serious, like, if you have a serious boyfriend, they should be posting pictures of you. That was another issue in my past relationship. Like, he never posted pictures of me. Ever. Ever.
Yeah.
And then...
And now...
yeah, I mean, you know, people change. Mm-hmm. No, I mean, some people change. Some people change what they do. Obviously, that didn't work because I went to California.
So, we want to know if you guys have any dating advice, any lessons you learned from relationships. What else do you want to know?
We want to know if you moved from a small town to a big city, how you did it, your experiences with it, and if you like Bumble. We don't like Bumble. Yeah. Why do you like Bumble? Tell us.
We need to know.
We need to understand.
All right, join us next week for Wine Times.
Wine Times.
I didn't drink very much. Oh wow, you drink a lot.
Very fine. Indy, how do you feel about this?
I like this adventures guy. But, God, what does he do? These are all fake. Almost 28! Yeah.
Everyone's going to swipe right on Kayla. Look at her picture.
They're not going to think this is real, probably. 27 model. Oh, God. I took all my pictures. Oop. I don't have a profile. Should I make one?
It's okay. Just leave it like that.
They're going to think it's fake.
No, they won't. You have to have Facebook connected to it. That's why they do that. Even if it is fake, they're going to take the chance to swipe right. But
okay, well, my Bumble experience is in... Oh my God, these dogs.